Hello and welcome to round 5 of the STB Racing League Season 14 World Championship, and we are here at the Circuit de Barcelona, Catalonia in Spain, the home of the Latin world of racing. We are here at the ultimate test circuit in Formula 1, here in Catalonia, Barcelona. Again, you join me with SSR F1 Ben 23 here to bring you live coverage of another race in the league. F1 Ben, how you doing?
I'm not doing too bad, Marty. How's yourself?
I'm feeling pretty, I can't find the word. I'm excited for this race. We've got a lot of new drivers on the grid this evening. It's been a huge kind of like recruitment spree that we've done. We have got Con 16X, new to us this evening. We've got Unity Alex. We've got Cyanide X13 that you know a bit about, so you can give our insights on who's joining Mercedes. We've got Arbux X, who's coming out of the pit lane. We've got Michael I6 in the league, and then we've got returning driver Jakarta 71. So if we look at Cyanide X13, the first ever STB Norwegian driver, I believe, what do you know about him?
Cyanide was a guy I met in a random ranked lobby. He invited me to a party pretty much straight after the race. We were having a really nice battle. The guy is a fantastic racer, doesn't give up. Likes to argue if you give him a little bit too much room. A little bit too little room, sorry. But overall, absolutely sound. Fantastic. He's Norwegian. As you said, he's the first Norwegian guy we've had in STB, which is really cool. See how many seasons this league's been going on for. But yeah, I'm excited. He is a quick guy. Just moved off the wheel as well, so expect him to be sweaty.
Could we potentially see him up in pole position, or not?
I'd say he's got a chance for a top 5.
Top 5. Okay. He's looking pretty strong from what I've seen in sort of testing and his practice runs. So he's looking pretty strong. I believe he's well into the 117, which I think is a pretty strong lap for him. And he did say that he could potentially improve that, so he's definitely more to watch at his debut up. Last time out in Azerbaijan, Ben, that was a pretty interesting race. Can you give us your rundown of Baku last week?
So Baku was definitely an interesting race. It was fine, as LRS Mercury goes fastest. It was a fine race, nothing too dramatic. The last couple of laps were really exciting, quite tense as well.
I was checking on P1, sorry.
Fine. I'm expecting something possibly similar here today. I don't expect the world to be on light. This is, of course, the ultimate testing circuit. You're not going to get anything spectacular here, are you? It's just a B-Tech rep.
Well, the thing with Barcelona, I do love something like that. But anyway, the thing about this circuit is it's actually very difficult to overtake. So I think a lot of drivers are going to be getting quite impatient. But I do think that we could be having some decent battles. And Alex has been disqualified.
Well, what's your impression of him so far?
I think he crashed. I think he crashed at turn 1, and then he was trying to get back round, and he was trying to get back round, but he was going obviously the wrong way, so it didn't work for him.
Yeah, that makes sense. Players on, so I assume may not be their starting strategy, but it's definitely something to keep an eye on later on in the race. See who's actually going, later on in qualifying, should I say, who's actually going to stick with these and who's going to smack on a set of super softs, maybe just the softs, go softs to mediums. Probably, I think, it's the better strategy around here. Some people will go bold and try and go the supers to medium, but In my honest opinion, you're a bit stupid if you try that.
That could be potentially sign on right now because he set his lap on a set of supers.
I mean, what impression to make? What impression to make in ERL if you get pole in your first race?
Car then, I set of softs. He's going for the middle compounder tyres.
Needs to be on a pretty decent lap here, Jakar. Up and over the line, 1 minute 18.2 P4.
P4, not bad that. Not bad at all. Bullseye.
He's slower than.
He's looking 5 tenths down, so that's good for him.
Yeah, and got some yellow flagging set to 3. Here on Matty is on a lap, I think. He's got time. Belarus goes on to P2. Going on the medium, so these guys on the medium, I think they're trying to run laps at the moment, try and waste some time in the session. Matt's 4 tenths down. It's quite normal. Best first retirement, I'm calling Matty. Obviously. Come on, I mean, he's like the most unreliable driver in this league. He's definitely going to be the first one to retire.
Who? Matt?
Yeah. 100%.
Well, Matt actually does finish a lot, like finishes most races, so you know.
Yeah, still got to crash.
You don't want any bad blood between you and him, so watch what you say then. Fusion then, I believe he is on a lap, right? Fusion on a lap. We're gonna look at him. Obviously, we have lost the services of BRL Gabriel from the league this evening due to him having a few more commitments that has enabled. Oh, and Fusion's nearly lost it there. That wasn't very good. But yes, Gabriel unfortunately has had to leave the league due to other commitments he's got. We do wish him the best of luck in his other league racing endeavours, and I'm sure that he'll be still with us, supporting his fellow countryman Rondi, and still involved in watching some of the footage and the battles that go on. It'll be really interesting to see. Will be a very, very big loss.
You can have my job when I retire.
Okay then, Michael is on a lap, new driver into the league then, and he's looking like a midfield driver at the moment. That is what I'm getting from his testing times, but it's all about qualifying, you know. It's not about testing, it's about the qualifying, it's about what he can do on a good lap, so it's all about that.
It got to
close as well.
Analysis straight away, definitely on the controller. You can tell by the way he's steering. He's quite aggressive as well. He's trying to chuck the car in rather than try and flow. Traditional pad method of smacking the controller many times to try and get it turned in. Not exactly the smoothest, but it's definitely practicing everyone to start fighting. Here comes Michael. He's currently on a 1 minute 19.3. Quite smooth with the chicane, bit of an apex. Too bad. Oh, and over the line. Yep, he does. Around the same time.
Not bad at all there.
About the same as Jakar.
Bullseye's on a lap. Looking at very, very strong on those mediums.
Oh! 3/1000ths of a second slower than his teammate. Yeah, teammate for the rope.
What a lap from Bullseye that was on a set of mediums. That is an incredible lap from him. Look how close it is from P2 to P5. Not even 3 tenths.
But okay, missed him going up into 4th. Fusion in 5th. But currently, right now, the new boy, Cyanide, he's too. Try again. He's got 2-step smaller tyres. Softer, not smaller. What am I doing? I'm having a bad day in the ledge. Got 2-step softer tyres on. He's gone out of the softs though, interestingly. There's a Sauber comes down the straight. Sauber of... Where's it
on
on?
a lap. In the other Sauber. Not had a good qualifying so far, he's putting in P14. He's a 10th off in the first sector.
But RDD Reynard is currently out there as well. Not quite a lap, but he is out there. Finally. The Hungarian, I think, is on a lap as well.
Con 16 is really struggling for grip. He's just had a bit of a mistake there in the final sector. Like Bucks could be struggling for grip. It's up there. Let's see how he navigates the final sector then. I think this potentially could be looking like a decent lap. What do you think?
Who are you looking at?
Our Bucks, P14.
Oh yes, I see him now. Coming us up the line. Within hot lap. 19.6, it's okay. Just behind the Hungarian, who's also on a lap. Very watching him at the moment. Smooth at last sector, nothing too hectic. Bit of oversteer though.
He's going to be in the 117s. It's all about the pace now. Here we go. What a lap. With the mistake as well, that is incredible. Like Cyanide, new driver, has gone on to set a sauce. He's comfortable at the moment.
Couple of tenths in that oversteer. That could have been a 16. So taking a lot of the inside apex there, has to almost back out of it. Now there's another accident there.
Bullseye, P3.
Got Urban Unicorn.
Renault's on a lap. Let's see what he's going to be up to. Renault's on a lap. He was actually wanting to leave the league after Australia, but he's got it back in rhythm now, and I think he's happier than he was at the end of the Australian Grand Prix.
Dude.
It's all about the patience. A bit hard to have patience in Formula 1, but this is looking like a decent lap.
I'm at 18.1, goes to P8.
On par with Perondi as well, that's interesting. Actually, very close at the moment. It's very close. Look at this. Very close.
Watching Urban Unicorn 406. Random Bladder met in a sprint, met in a rank lobby, and well, since then he's gone on to be fantastic. Up
here we go.
To the line.
He's looking
this
like
could
a
17.
Be a 16. Could this be pole? Ooh. Urban Unicorn
58.
is on it. He wants the championship. He's on it. Fusion down in P7. Over championship contender.
58 1,000ths of a second at the top.
Of course, it's going to be quite easy, I think, for these drivers now. A bit more comfortable. Gabriel is out of the picture for them. Gabriel was the favourite for the championship, as Bullseye is doing MotoGP section now.
He's run out of fuel.
May spark up a bit of a street investigation. He did cut the corner. That is not the way to do things. Renault's on a lap at the moment.
To be fair to him though, he did run out of fuel, so
well,
he didn't really do much. He was keeping out people's way, to be fair. There's Renault up and over at line. 17.7.
Whoa, Renault on the pace at the moment. 117 on City Soft. It is P4 for him. He's on it. Whoa.
6 and 7.
At the end of Australia.
6 and 7. Filler and Eke are right together on the racetrack. They're not the revving out laps, but it's really close. And they got top confusion. Yes, no, he's just starting one. Michael though behind him is.
Right, Michael's on that then. Super soft for him, so he's gonna be on it. He's gonna be on it. He's gonna be on that pace. Oh, he's really chucking that car into the chicane. He's on it.
That was a very extreme traction exit. Up and over the line, it's 17.7. It's snarling. Perondi did just start his lap and's backed off. Quite a lot of them just beginning to start laps now. 2.5 minutes then.
Mercury wants a good qualifying. He's down in P14 at the moment. Con 16 is out on track.
The Toxic, Eke and Furleru all begin their laps. These three were together pretty much on circuit. All three as well have chosen the soft compounded tyres. Zero Matty gets out the way further out. Call me from further out.
Blero has the pace in qualifying, it's just about whether he can actually convert it in the race. He's had a few opportunities.
He definitely showed some pace. He's backed up. Okay, so Federer backs out.
This is also his home Grand Prix as well.
Indeed. So Federer backs out. Eke coming up behind him. There we go. So the result in the home Grand Prix. If he wins, it'll be great for the Spanish crowd. They can have a Nando moment. And look at this traffic. Your car further out. I think I see a old Matty just in front. Plus, Matty's still going slowly.
It's 2 in sector 3. Drivers trying to let each other through. We've got Con then. He's involved in the traffic as well.
It's toxic.
Fusion.
Goes on pole.
And Con's trying to get out of the way. This is damaging right here. This is damaging for people's tyres and people's. Con then down in P16 at the moment.
Ferrandi's on a lap and it looks quick. He's 9/10 up on his personal, which would put him on pole.
Okay, goes P2.
So,
oh, you get into the 116s here then. That could be interesting.
I think this could be a 16. If he nails his last sector, which he pretty much has done,
no vision.
flies it through. Yeah, it's a 16.
Ferrandi
sticks it, and I can't see many people beating that. Bullseye's on a lap though. No, he's not. He's backed out. I think he's just about to begin another one.
I think Hungarian MI, this could be a big opportunity for him.
Super soft tyres. He better get going soon though. Eke's kept going.
Ferrandi was on soft. This is Hungarian MI's opportunity then. Sorry to disturb you. This is opportunity to get his first pole.
Absolutely fine. Mercury stuck it into P6. I'm not sure you've already covered that. Bullseye has gone for another one as well. The pole sitter in the first round. Cyanide's happy with 7th.
Right,
Furler's gone again. And
he's on it.
Furler went again and he bottled it. Furler will start outside of the top 10.
Again? Oh, that's disappointing there for Furler. Right then, Hungarian MI's on a lap. Really pushing hard.
See, that's a very interesting line through there. And that is his lap. It's validated it. According to the race director, his lap is validated.
He's 2 tenths up in sector 1 as well.
I think he'll complete the lap for pride. Bullseye though, 4 tenths up in his personal. This could stick him on a good row. It's pole. Bullseye, right at the last second, deals pole.
Okay, F1 Ben, if you'd like to take us through the results when they come, I just have to quickly go and do something, and you can give us the results for qualifying when they come up to the Spanish Grand Prix, like qualifying there from Bullseye.
That's fair enough. As soon as we get to the actual screen, then I'll go for the results. I've just got to quickly send a moderate text message because it's quite important to ease my girlfriend. Okay then, so your grid for the Barcelona, Spanish, whatever, Grand Prix. Bullseye on pole, Beer Operandi second, Toxic Fusion sits third, fourth Zeke, fifth the Hungarian, he could have possibly got pole. Urban Unicorn sixth, seventh LRS Mercury, eighth Cyanide, ninth Reynard, 10th is Michael on his debut, 11th Furlero outside the top 10 again, Arbux 12th, 13th Jakar, 14th Matty, 15th Danny, 16th Con, and the disqualified Unity Alex. Thanks, Grid. I might have to go for
Thank
this
you,
again.
Ben.
And I'm not going to have a drink because I'm now dead.
Ben, we are now here in Catalonia for the race. Looks like a dry race at the moment. We have got Bullseye, who has put it on pole position. The last race he won was the Bahrain Grand Prix. Bullseye has an opportunity to get a second victory this season.
I think he's definitely got it here. He's on pole. He's got Prondi alongside him. Prondi, a strong last race. Bullseye, the walls wasn't really his friend. Michael's readied up, so I guess we're already going to go. Not 100% sure about the rules and readying up, but hell. So, got any predictions, Mr. Maldi?
I reckon it could be a very interesting race for the Hungarian MI.
We've got a very
so then,
cheap
formation
formation
lap gets underway here in Catalonia then. So what special information have you got for us, for our viewers here for the Spanish Grand Prix? What interesting things
well, this circuit
separates Spain from the other circuits?
Well, this circuit has the honour of always being the track where F1 tests at. It's been testing. F1 have been testing it for quite a few years. It's a very interesting track. It's quite tight, quite narrow, really hard to overtake in places. You only really got a chance on the main straight, or if you want to stick it somewhere or someone, that's also quite possible. Turn 10 as well. We've seen quite a few overtakes down there. Lewis Hamilton's favourite spot in the Spanish 2012 Grand Prix, and he kept charging through the field. Turn 9 can be very difficult if you get on the gravel. That's a barrier. Or even the last sector as well can be an absolute, you know what, to avoid it, to get what's the word I'm looking for? Like penalties and stuff. It's just the circuit. It's a great track, but I wouldn't recommend it as a holiday destination.
I would. Spain is beautiful. Bullseye lines up on pole position for the round 5 of the season, the Spanish Grand Prix. We love coming here. I love coming here. My Spanish is, a little bit off. But there's only one race. There's only one word to describe the Spanish Grand Prix. Well done. Second, Bill Alperondi. Third will be Test Exclusion. Fourth will be Eke. Fifth will be Hungarian MI. Look out for him. Sixth, Urban Unicorn. Seventh, LRS Mercury. He's putting Baku behind him. Eighth, new driver. Leonard. Like to say that. Ninth, Renard. 10th, Michael. 11th, Flo. His now first free close tyre. Buck, Shakar, Danny, Con, and Alex close off the back of the grid in the Sauber. Here we go then, Ben.
Yellow flag up that sector, as always. This game is well made.
3 lights, it's 4 lights, it's 5 lights on the gantry waiting. Bit of a glitch on my end, there was only 4 lights, but it's eyes and away they go from round 5. Great start there from Bullseye. We've got a bit of contact going on there at the back, nearly between the two drivers. Down at the back, we've got the Williams and the McLaren there down in turn number 1. Here we go, the Mercury taking it nice and tidy around the outside. We've got Fusion up the inside. Massive amounts of action going on down in the turn number 1. Mercury P6, what a start from him. Here we go, he's going to be right on the aggressive mood now. Down in the turn number 4, is it? I don't know. Bullseye leads, followed by Fusion, and Perondi's getting involved in a lot of this now, and Mercury is trying to get out of it. It looks like there's not been many crashes.
It's been quite a calm start as Eke gets shoved a bit wide by Perondi. It's been quite calm. Really, Urban Unicorn and Reynard takes the position there. I think now everybody's sorted himself out. I think. Can't be too certain on that. The side-on!
Mercury's on it.
Side-on, they're almost being taken out by Jakar. Narbucks, very close between them lot.
Oh, this is getting, very close for comfort down at the back of the field there. Keep an eye on that. It's getting very close to come through.
Matty doing the same thing to Urban Unicorn, right up there. The typical back game, right up there.
LRS Mercury is on it.
He is on it today, isn't he? In search of the Hungarian
He's
MI.
taking no BS away from him from Baku, and Cyanide is in the pit lane. That is not a good start to his STB career.
He's second positive. There's DJ Danny and Alex.
I'll tell you something. Reynard's on it as well.
Both these guys are very poor Bakus.
They're taking no BS from that race. They're getting straight on with it. Bullseye leads, followed by Fusion. 1.1 seconds. Bullseye is on it.
Speaking of somebody not taking any BS from Baku, Bullseye, 1.2 second lead over Toxic Fusion. Toxic, I believe, got a podium in Baku. Bullseye was out of points. They're very different.
Reynard trying to get the move now on Mercury. Mercury struggling for grip in the final sector. Below then, past his Spanish fans. Look at those Spanish flags. They've been going absolutely wild in the grandstands there.
They probably are. Is that there Fernando Alonso?
Chicane he's had.
Looking at Reynard. He wants that rear end.
He's on it in the slipstream on RDV Reynard. This could be one of the first overtakes of the Grand Prix. Here we go.
Urban Unicorn coming in as well, just behind. Down the inside, Perondi's already got a penalty.
Look at that.
Well. But Florido clears Reynard. Urban Unicorn just behind. Here on Matty has gained 4 positions off the line. Good start from him. To the big loser though.
Oh, and Reynard's gone wide a bit there. That's going to give the McLaren of Urban Unicorn an opportunity, and it looks like it's been a pretty calm race at the moment, wouldn't you say?
Too calm.
It's been very calm compared to what we had around Baku last time out. It's been very, very calm.
I mean, around Baku we already had accident at this point, so yeah, it's been pretty calm.
Oh, yeah, massive crash there for Alex. That is a huge impact. What happened there?
Last time I saw him, he was battling with DJ Danny. I think those two had sorted themselves out. But
what a crash there from Alex. What happened?
I think it's probably what I mentioned in turn 9. Get too much on the curb in turn 9, you go for a spin and you're going into the wall. Urban Unicorn though, gaining on Reynard on the straight. Further is gaining on Mercury. It's a massive slipstream. First round the Hungarian MI. He's got his own little trainer lane. Mercury, Further, Reynard, Urban Unicorn, Matty, all glued to the gas. Matty gets a bit wide out there, buddy. You're not going to get any grip out there. Rondi though. Jack Middleton, medical Stephen alright. As my guess penalty. Well.
There you go.
Okay, runs a bit deep, gets a bit oversteering, and here comes Belleroux. The P6 goes to the outside of the turn 10.
Murphy wants his position. He said he's got the pace around his... Oh, Belleroux's going for it.
It's just absolutely got him. Belleroux, however you say it, goes his play up into P6 then, in front of Mercury.
I think what Mercury needs to do now, Ben, is he needs to keep behind Belleroux, using his bit of slipstream to catch up back up to Hungarian MI, and then he's got it.
He's got a lot of oversteer in that car though, LRS Mercury, and to be fair, here he comes. Looking back at Belleroux. Goes to the outside. Belleroux though, great driving, keeps him behind.
There's a lot of tension between these two drivers as well. They've not had a good past racing with each other.
Ferrandi, so, is within DRS range of Toxic Fusion, about the second place.
That looks terrible between Fusion and Bullseye.
Yeah, I don't think I think those two might just be feeling each other out, waiting for something to happen between them. I don't think you'll see much between those two yet. But I've got a feeling this race might not be as stoned as it seems already, because Bullseye, 1.3 seconds, that's a comfortable margin, but I don't know. I think Toxic might have this one's race. Just saying.
Watch out from Darren O'Malley. Watch out for him. I think he may have sneaked up his sleeve.
Ew. Got any cheeky spoilers or?
But he's not going to have any fun up his sleeve, because he's just gone wide at the final corner. That's not what he wants to do. Maybe look out for Floru as well. Floru's looking pretty quick.
He's gaining as well. Speaking of Floru, who's gaining.
Oh, look at this! DRS! On the move! Spanish fans go wild in the grandstands! P5 for the Spaniard. What a move there. This is some Fernando Alonso stuff right here. What a move.
What he needed to do then was zoom in on the Spanish crowd. And then just put emotion going wild. Like a little meme. Because I was looking at the crowd in the background and they were just like gently waving their flags. Like, yeah, we support you.
Right, Perron on the back of Fusion.
3 tenths.
I'm sure Perron's really looking forward to the Brazilian Grand,
Indeed.
which will be the final race due to the unexpected early release of F1 2019.
The irking and frankly, it's going to still be a terrible game. Release of F1 2019.
Well, we'll see. We'll see what Codemaster got up their sleeve, but at the moment, we also want to see what Perron's got up his sleeve, because he's right on the back of Fusion now. It's lap 7.
On lap 7 goes Bullseye, but what comes on lap 7 might not be the same as what it was on lap 6, but the fastest lap.
Flows on it.
And nice and simply from Perrondi, moves over to P2.
That was nice, you know.
It's very calm, that overtake.
This race has been calm compared to previous.
Yes, that is actually a good point. Jakar comes into the pit.
Yeah, on the back of that
but back on the 4th place. This is quite an interesting one, isn't it? Okay,
you know
and Furrow.
I'm looking at Floru right here, because this could be a good, yeah, definitely still probably going on my next lap, I'm not over. Floru. Look at him, Ben. He's looking pretty strong.
He's looking at that gravel trap at the moment.
Wow. It's very annoying. Whenever I say a driver's looking strong, or there's not been a collision,
make a mistake.
There's a collision, or the driver makes a mistake. Yeah. Like,
this has been such a
collision yet. Alex.
It is a very. He wasn't wrong. It has been quite a calm race. I mean, there hasn't been that many accidents between people, have they? Come on. Everybody's been giving each other such a great amount of racing room here up on the fastest lap of the race. It's almost too peaceful. But it's like a COD game with no kills.
It's about to get through. Down here, turn number 1. That could have ended in Fuego.
Okay. It's giving him the position.
There you go, one of me there, Floru, next up is Fusion, 3 times up the road. Ben.
Afternoon.
Spain has a beautiful language, doesn't it? What's your favourite Spanish word?
I only know one Spanish word and I can't say it on telly.
Wow. My favourite Spanish word is Fuego.
Fair enough.
Anyway, back onto Fuego. We've got Urban Unicorn in P number 7 up and defending Norris Mercury is nearly getting to the back of. Mercury said he was looking good on pace. He was a bit scared coming into this Grand Prix following back in. But Ben, don't you think Mercury's had a decent race so far? P8 in there.
He's been strong. Obviously, he has dropped a position from his grid slot, but he's been strong. He definitely hasn't been sluggish. Right now, the man of the move is still further. He is absolutely having it right now so far this race.
3 tenths caught on Fusion as well. Mercury
and here comes the
my Urban.
Here we go.
Up the inside. Sector 3 yellow flag. And Mercury's up
was
into
the car.
P7. The car.
Yeah, the fact was he had a little like a gentle spin, took too much to the inside curb. And not been a great return race so far. He's down with Cyanide, who not had a great debut, frankly, really. Not been a great day for any of the
He's going to go for his first overtaken STB on circuit. Here we go. He's done it.
And
P number 15. And there you go. Next up for him is Michael, 5 tenths up the road. 5 seconds up the road.
Colin and Danny are together, battling over 12th and 13th. One of Danny's just dunked on, because it seems like Con's tyres are wrecked.
Right then, let's have a look at this. Not many batteries happening at the moment. You're pretty bland here and there, a couple of them.
It's such a hard track to take. You get
something you don't really expect with this grid. It's been very feisty this season, this grid has. Possibly the feistiest grid we've had ever in STB. A lot of drivers, a lot of quick drivers, very feisty. But also we're looking at some more feisty action going on now. Turn number 1, we've got the Hungarian MI versus Eke now, number 5 in the Grand Prix. Here we go, look at this.
Okay, with much more speed through a longer right-hander of turn 3. Pretty calm through
going on here. Mercury, Urban, Matty and Renard.
Did a lot of trains in this race, but not very much overtaking in them.
Oh, here we go. Matty's on the. Here we go. Matty's on charge now. I remember this corner they're coming through now. This 4 thing. I actually had a massive crash on 2010 Colina. And it was with Jaime Alguersuari.
Oh, and it's Reynolds on Matty.
But talking of Jaime Alguersuari, we've got the Red Bull family making an overtake, and that's RDD Reynard up in a P9. Now he's got Matty on the back up the inside. But Reynard's going to try and get back up. No, you can't. Stuff that. Reynard's down in P10. And there you go. Good defending there from Matty.
Great battle there. So, everybody here, I think. Okay, Reynard comes in, I think, for quite a bit of an early pitch, but I think you'll see any other people ready into about lap 12 or 13. The Hungarian MI has cleared XW.
Yeah.
Now, does Reynard go onto the medium combat tyres? No. Yeah, he's on the. That's
Con!
Yeah.
What has happened there?
He's got a wing, and he's bidden himself into a wall deliberately. And our box has gone as well. So, apparently the new boys both have gone. That's a shame for them, but unfortunately the race must go on. Well, fortunately, sorry. Toxic back within DRS of Vero Brondi.
Brondi is catching up to Bullseye.
Okay, still also within DRS of the Hungarian MI. Seems to have quieted down a bit this race.
I think the pit stops are going to be the major thing in this race. Pit stops are vital.
Pit stops will change this race. .5
seconds then to separate Brondi and Bullseye. Valori though still is looking consistent. Ben, what's your thoughts on Valori this race?
Consistent, quick, great overtakes. It's just been sand. But I think it's the best way to put it. Depends really on penalties and if he can stretch those tyres. Maybe a safety car might throw his race.
There should really have been a safety car with Alex, that big crash. Rondi then first in the pits, out the front runners.
Right. So into the pits, he must go.
I think he could be going for the undercut here, Ben.
Definitely, I refuse, and I do not like being called Matt, thank you. That's the name of my father, and I hate him.
Into the pit lane then, mediums for the McLaren. And he goes back on his way. The only Brazilian left in the league. Do his country proud, I think. P7, and not much traffic. Flo's also in the pit lane. That could be vital for his chances.
Comes out behind DJ Danny.
Oh, Danny's going to defend as well. This is not going to be good for Flo.
Yeah, no, DJ Danny, he's not just going to go, here's a free pass. Nah, Danny won't give that one up.
He's definitely known for his aggressive defending as well when he's trying to defend the position. Plus he's on medium, which could potentially go a few laps more. So Flo could be in danger here.
I think Toxic lost a bit of time for Bullseye because obviously I know that he was behind
Ben. Got a bit of action going on here. Moku up in the P4 now.
I think he's got some more with that car because he's understood like an absolute pig. At least he was through there anyway.
Mercury's in as well.
Follow Mercury and Urban Unicorn.
Through the pit lane.
And Matty's going to leave. Matty's going to lead the race.
Matty is going to lead the GP. This is some Maldonado stuff right here. Yeah. Right,
now Perondi.
Is he going to catch? I think he's going to
jump. Comes out. He has done it. Great Alabama Perondi, and he now leads.
What a strategy from the Brazilian. What a strategy. We did say he's going to, you know. But yeah, interesting.
Putting that money.
Come on.
Yeah, you keep like you can just keep cutting out in the middle of what you're saying.
I'm very, very sorry.
So I'll have a conversation with you. Here in MI, you go around the outside.
Well, 3
and
wide.
this is really close.
2 wide, maybe.
Really close. So hello. And Hungarian Miles going to stick his nose in.
Oh!
And Danny is going to get this up, is he?
Oh!
Oh!
Matty's got things in the pit lane, and Danny's going to have to go defence. He's going
to. Oh! What the? Okay.
He did go very slow on the curb, though. Very slow on the curb, did Danny there. Can't really expect Renard to do anything different, really.
Yeah.
And
that was
very
hectic.
Stop and go penalty.
Okay, now picks up penalty as well for warnings.
See, Spain isn't that. Oh, it's that hard to.
It's one of them where it's warnings, but it's not. If you get used to the circuits, you don't.
We have got news then. The only top 4 with penalties is Perondi. Now, I would win.
Just get off. Further is only 1.6 now behind. That's Fusion, and Further is lagging.
And he's also sliding around the chicane.
Yeah, I think his internet started to have a bit of a interesting moment.
On a monster. He had a bit of a problem around the chicane. So he's now going to have to try and back up using 1.7 seconds down the road. Ben, what are your predictions into the second half now for Grand Prix?
Top 5's going to stay as it is.
Better not.
It better not, but I can see it happen.
Right then. Below route. 1.6 seconds behind Fusion, so he's cut about a 10th.
And people on the internet are absolute muppets. Anyway, Grundy extending his lead from Bullseye to just over 2 seconds now. Toxic 3.2 behind. Berleru getting in there 1.4. Okay, well then DRS the Hungarian might have didn't actually use it on that straight there. Wonder if he's got some DRS issues. Dida Denny into the pits. Together with a set of medium combat tyres. Jakar and Cyanide going out for 12th position.
The real battle at the moment is Flo. Flo's catching Fusion. I think he is, isn't he? That's what I can see from him.
Flex is losing time. From 1.4 to 1.6. You're seeing things, Maldy.
And that could be sector 2, sector 1, and then Fusion Cloud in sector 2. I think
Possibly.
sector 1 and sector 3 Flo is captured, sector 2 Fusion's got it. So
more error, maybe if Fusion Scar. Okay, he's dropped out of DRS. Urban Unicorn is in DRS of Reynard. Interesting enough, he isn't using it either. So even though he's in DRS, he's not using it. Jakar though. Dalton 13th. Cyanide looks good offensive, looking quite. Give it down the bottom 7th. Urban Unicorn and Renard. I think Renard's supers are going off. Just leading Mr. Urban Unicorn to be right there. Getting ready, brace build the grass there. It's going to cost us some time. Right, I'll get some oversteer. That's going to give Urban Unicorn the lock when you stick it. Oh, hello! Stick it down the inside.
Gap between Fusion and Falori, 1.2 seconds. Renard goes off the circuit.
Back, he lost 2 positions.
Would have pooed himself right there after Baku. Would have pooed himself.
Renard comes in. I think our front left was screaming at him. Oh, indeed it is. I think.
Here we go.
No.
It's going to be P7.
Not there, Mug.
He's going to go for it. He's going to go for it. He's going to go for it on the inside. He's going to get it himself.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's the off. It's not that
here we
speed,
go.
No, it's not. Boom. I'm allowed to boo, right?
Oh no.
Burrow. Takes a penalty. Did gain time.
The Spanish fans are fuming in the grandstands here.
They're throwing bricks and rocks and everything.
Yeah.
Burrow almost.
Might have a red flag here.
Yeah, go on, man. You want to throw one?
Brick is off onto the circuit now. I believe turn number 14. There's a brick on the curb.
Swear to God, if somebody crashed at turn 14 now with an invisible wall glitch, somebody's gonna have your head.
Well, who is the bollard there? I think that's turn 14. Anyway.
I don't know.
I'll just say the random corner. Here we go then. We're going to go for a second opportunity now on the back of Urban Unicorn.
Be far behind that thing. Yellow flag at 2. And DJ Danny has span.
DJ Danny wasn't looking very strong around Catalonia before the Grand Prix. He's not high.
He's got to back that up, hasn't he? Bacal comes into the pits. Maudie, I know you took a break earlier, so I'm gonna let you have. I'm gonna take my own personal break quickly. And Danny spun it again. I'm gonna take a quick little break. So Maudie, you're on your own for about 2 or 3 minutes.
Oh, thank you, Ben. Yeah, thank you.
It's fine, I'm having a lavatory break. Right, be back.
Okay then, so Ben has gone to quickly do something. And we're here then, DJ Danny is into the pit lane. Oh. That is the end of his race here in Catalonia. Below them, on the back, well, not on the back, but he's 1.3 seconds behind Fusion now. So Fusion is really trying to get that back, get that time back that he's lost. Blondie's absolutely flying. Eight tenths then. He's below and Fusion, so below is really pushing hard. Really hard here in this band. I think it's the same Grand Prix. I think the only position he will be able to get is a fourth place just penalty due to the amount of time that we've got there. But yeah, below roof, pushing hard. So then, Pelodian can try and go for the pounce here on top of Fusion. Gap 4 tenths now. But Ben has came back in very good timing to watch this DRS attack on Fusion.
To be fair, he's not alone with the DRS. I think Fuller is not going to go for it this time. I think he's going to step hard for another one. Looking at his DRS, trying to scare Fusion out of the way. It looks like Urban Unicorn though, looks like he's going to try and bag one. For this, he's gaining rapidly. 209, 210 miles per hour going to the braking zone. No competition. Easy as you like from Urban Unicorn. These two have been going at it for most of the race.
Oh, I thought he was on about I thought he was on about Blow and Fusion.
Ah, but Guru getting DRS, Fusion gets very close to the back, almost touching there. Urban Unicorn gets a penalty. Yeah.
DRS them.
So this could be the moment. Toxic goes to the inside. Much to the inside. Flow to the outside. Flow with a lock up. Takes the position and then Toxic gets a penalty. So this was just a battle for, well, a battle for Toxic. Still finished third. Now it's an actual battle. Both these guys now have penalties. Perondi has now pulled a gap that should cover Bullseye.
Well, the penalty,
Who
I believe,
actually-
is only 2 seconds for Perondi anyway. Yeah, it's 2 seconds, I think.
It'd be 3.
Because it said in the race director, I swear that it was 2 seconds.
Penalty 3 seconds.
3 seconds.
We've got
Perondi
a lot of lag.
Perondi actually put a lot
my
of corners
end,
in the
so
first few laps of the race. I must say.
Well, all I do, yeah. Probably being an excuse.
Right then. Who finished first in Baku? I can't quite remember.
I think it was. I want to say Gabriel. I'm not. Yeah.
So this could be the 5th different winner, I believe, of the season 14 championship. Perondi, P1.
I thought
Australia was Fusion.
Perondi won China.
Australia was Fusion. Bahrain was Bullseye. China, I think, was Bullseye. Yeah, Bullseye was China, I think.
I thought Perondi was China.
Perondi was China? Perondi won China?
I think he did.
Can't quite remember.
Like that's 3, Michael's gone. Michael has had and slight accident with the barrier. Can't see it, unfortunately. Well, I can't anyway. There's nobody that slow around.
But anyway, all we need to know from this race is Perondi is doing an incredible.
Oh, that's where Michael is. He's at the final
Incredible
corner. He's a bit dead. Going at Bullseye, you could just see his carcass. As it despawned. Keyword in that was carcass.
Slow then, catching up to Bullseye actually. 2.7 seconds is the gap.
Mercury smashing his car around that last sector. Let's see Mr. Eero Matty. Lots of gain on them. Carl with a penalty. Other place 2. That is.
And he was crashed.
Ah. Might explain it. Carl's had slight accident with the barrier. Is he? Yes, he has. He's done what Alex did earlier. Put it in that wall, and well, and then there was 11. Ronnie still leads them. Bullseye, 2-6 in front of Federer. Looks Fusion. In 4th, 5th the Hungarian, 6th Eke, 7th Urban Unicorn, 8th still right behind him, LRS Mercury, 9th Eero Matty, still somehow racing, RDD Reynard, P10 Cyanide, the new boy. It's not been a great day for the new boy. Well, the only one running right now is Cyanide. He is catching Reynard, so he might still score points here, but at the moment, nobody in the points. It's a shame really, because they all showed promise. Of course, even the returning Jakar, he showed a bit of promise, but he made a mistake in quali, and then just couldn't get a lap together, and then he's all the way down now, right at the back end of the points.
Mercury then hunting down Urban Unicorn, which could actually be a big opportunity for a Williams driver. What's your thoughts on Mercury?
Strong race. Been pretty calm at moments, been very aggressive at moments. In the Unicorns had a brilliant battle, back and forward, back and forward. This could be how it stays though. I'm not saying it will be, but I'm saying it could be. Apologies. Just in front of them, of course, they have Eke. Another man who's been quite quiet this race. I think we've only really seen him where he's been battling Hungarian and, of course, Belarus for a podium. Just behind his teammate. Yeah, I think race, I mean, but of course, Mo has been racing, but it's been quite quiet. What's your thoughts about this race then?
Well, yeah, it's been a very, very good race, but Paul definitely took full advantage of that strategy undercut, and you know, got incredible strategy going. Yeah, Brondy's just done an incredible drive. Brondy's like, that is the incredible drive from the Brazilian. So much control in the strategy, so much control on track, and yeah, I have nothing really to say.
It's just been a good race. I mean, it's the back end of the race now is getting a bit lackluster as Mercury again gains on Unicorn. Not quite enough. It's just been a quiet race. I mean, there isn't much else to say. Belarus has definitely been driver of the day. We're going to go down that route. Coming from outside the top 10 to currently being on the podium. I mean,
I think this could potentially be his first podium ever in STB as well.
Oof. Well placed to do it in front of your home crowd. All the fans going mental every single time he comes by. Look at them waving their Spanish flags in absolute awe of this man. Waving them at exact same speed every time. They love him.
Mercury. I think he'd be happy to be able to finish a race. You know, Baku, he came out of Baku fuming basically about the collision that he had. You tried that then. The collision that he had on lap number 1 in Baku, and he's just came back and he's stayed out of trouble. And I think that Mercury will be happy as well, the Unicorn now. Tries to drive to Albania, but he's not going to go there. He's going to come back on the circuit. So that was a good decision there for the Unicorn.
Yeah, there isn't many racetracks in Albania.
Well, maybe. No.
I mean, to be fair, in a couple of years, F1 will just do a career, build a circuit here, and next Sunday we'll have a racetrack there.
What career did you say? That's cool.
Yeah, they'll do another South Korea. They'll do a racetrack in like 2 weeks, and we'll have a race. We'll have a race there. Yellow flag sector 2. It's Renard. He has crashed out.
What is it? The driver's spinning.
And he's retired.
A lot of drivers have just, sorry for my French here, but they're fucked it. But a lot of drivers have just came out of corners and just spinned it.
You can't say that, man. And then comes over and you've got it.
Very good. Oh, but Mercury's on it.
It's finally
up
might
the
be the
inside.
move. He's done it. Yes, he has. And the rest of Mercury then.
I thought Mercury was in the Paris.
From white. Yep. So Mercury does finally get past that urban unicorn.
Well, that time.
Yeah. We've waited a while, hasn't he? Oh, and urban unicorn was straight into his arse.
He's gonna be happy with that P7, I think. 6 points on the board.
If he keeps it though. Ran out, to be fair, he didn't retire.
31 then. The race
Still get
is coming to an end.
Finally.
And it has been an incredible race for this man. Eddie Perrongo.
Dominant is the word we've got to use.
Definitely.
I mean, never think he's gone wrong. Exactly.
Oh, but here we go, Urban Unicorn back in the slipstream.
Ooh. And he's back through.
You've done it. That is a move. What a move there from Urban, using full advantage of that DRS. But Mercury's having none of that. He wants this 7th place.
Is this mirror? These guys getting close to Echo as well.
Yes, I definitely we will see any battling between the 3 of them. Well, then Mercury needs an incredible final sector, and then he just needs to get up the back in Urban and do exactly what he did what Urban did to him last lap. Absolutely moving down the straight.
Brandy then stops his final lap. He's probably going to be relieved. Just have a gentle chill now, mate. Brains to the flag. More importantly, though, the battle for 7th. And to be fair, we were just saying about you might not get a battle all, okay?
Yeah, 6.
I tell you what.
Here we go.
He's being caught by radar. So Unicorn down the inside and takes. Yes, he does. Takes P6 away from Eke, who also just lets LRS Mercury through. Well, right, you jinxed that.
Well, there you go. What an overtake there from Urban. Urban's been on it the last few laps.
Matt the jinx, not Matt. Mal did the jinx it, been at it again though.
Here we go then, DRL Parondi comes around the chicane. He will come out the chicane around the final corner to clinch 25 points at the Spanish Grand Prix. He does it. What a victory there for DRL Parondi. 2nd will be Bullseye. 3rd will be Faloru. 4th will be Fusion. I did say watch out for Hungarian MI. A decent result, P5 for him. He will take 10 points. And Unicorn then, and he gets a free time, and it does Mercury.
Urban and Mercury both get a time.
6th is Urban, 7th is Mercury.
And Eke!
6th will be Eke.
Eke steals it with
9th will be Matty.
I wonder if Eke knew that. I wonder if Eke knew he was getting him because of pedos. And last, but certainly not least, on his debut, scores points. Did better than I did in the STB debut. Cyanide, over the line. P10 for him.
Okay then. Quite interesting race. Let's see what the podium has to offer here in Spain.
I'm jumping in, boys.
The results for the Season 14 Spanish Grand Prix is as follows. 1st, Bira Parondi. 2nd was Bullseye. 3rd, Faloru. 4th, Tossix Fusion. 5th, Hungarian MI. 6th was Eke. 7th was Urban Unicorn. 8th, LRS Mercury. 9th was ERL Matty. 10th was
Cyanide.
Cyanide. I can't say it. Your DNS. Arbox X, RWNR, Jakar71, Michael I6, DJ Danny, Con16X, and Unity Alex. We will go back into the loading screens and we will get the insights of your top 3. Viral Perondi, Bullseye, and Fellow. We've also got Sierra in the party to translate for us and to get the views from BRL Perondi. Okay then, if the podium finishers want to include their audio and leave you a quick interview, we're going to come to you first, Faloru. I believe, am I right in thinking that this is your first podium?
Yeah, it is. It is. I mean, I can't believe this is my first podium.
Home Grand Prix and your first podium.
Yeah.
How you feeling, and how was your race from your point of view?
Well, as you may know, I've always had the pace, and but I couldn't make it even to the podium in these last 2 seasons. And first of all, I think that with Sierra out, I thought that I could even challenge for or something, but my quali lap, I got invalidated, so I started from P11